Before I get started on this video, I want to say rest in peace to actress and singer Naya Rivera, who passed away due to drowning. She was on a lake with her 4-year-old son Josie, who you guys see in a picture. He is okay, but unfortunately we lost Naya Rivera, and I just want to come on here and say rest in peace to her and prayers going out to her family and especially her son. And then I want to say rest in peace to Kelly Preston, who is an actress and also the wife of John Travolta. She passed away from cancer. Rest in peace to both of them and prayers for all of them. Hey guys, it's Sahara. Welcome back or welcome to the channel if you're new. Today I am doing a floating liner cut crease type of look. I've done this look before, so I'll insert some pictures so you can see it, but right now I'm going to clean up the brows and prime the eyelids using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. I don't even remember the shade by now, but it is the orange one. I'm just kidding. But I'm going to apply that and then blend that out with this little sponge from e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is the floating liner look I did on my channel before. I'll link it down below. For eyeshadow, I'm going to be using the Profusion Sienna's palette today. I'm going to start off by using the shade called Fearless, and I'm going to apply that above the crease. And most of the product is going to go on the outer part and then blending it into the inner part so that most of the product is on the outer part. Next, I'm going to be applying a shade called Madly, which this is like that brick red type of tone. And I'm going to be applying that on like the outer V and blending it into the crease part. Now this is going like directly into the crease, which is below the other shade that I applied. And this is just going to deepen it up. And this is also the shade that inspired me to really do this look because it matches, well, it kind of matches the lipstick that I'm going to be wearing today. I'm going to go in with the shade Groovy, which is like a really warm tone brown, almost red as well. And I'm going to apply that on the outer V and blending that into the crease to deepen it up even more. I'm going to go back into that ColourPop No Filter Concealer to help me cut the crease because I'm going to go back in with some more eyeshadows to apply over that on the lid, including blending that dark brown that I applied on the outer V back onto the lid as well. So I'm only going to cut it halfway. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Cryptic. It is a deeper, warmer orange compared to the shade Dynasty, which is a brighter orange. So I'm going in with a more deeper, warmer tone, and I'm applying that right next to the shade Groovy that I blended back onto the lid off camera, actually, and then just blending those two together. Off camera, I do more blending because I don't want to waste time. I'm going to go in with the shade Serendipity, which is a warm yellow, and apply that right next to the shade Cryptic that I applied. For the last shade, which is called Polite, it is a matte white. I'm going to go in with that. I know in the palette it looks more like tannish, but trust me, it is a matte white, and I'm just applying that on the rest of the part of the lid. Now I'm going to take a makeup remover wipe that I just ripped and just fitted around my finger. I'm going to clean up on the outer part of the lid, like taking it across so that it will be like a negative space in that area. You can use a Q-tip for this part, but I prefer doing it with my finger because I felt like a Q-tip would just flick and I would end up really messing up the eye. I'm surprised I didn't mess it up then, but you know, this was just a little bit more easier. I'm going to go back in with that ColourPop No Filter Concealer and apply that back where I just cleaned it up at. This is going to make sure that it's nice and sharp and clean, and also when I apply the liner under there, that it's kind of something to stick onto and not just bare skin. I'm going to use this Hard Candy Gold liquid eyeshadow as the liquid liner that's going to go under that negative space that I left. And when I was applying this liner like this, I was actually wondering if I should like take it all the way across, but I think I'm going to try that on a look that I didn't create on camera, and then if I like how it looks, then I'll come back and recreate it. But I just left it as is because I didn't know if I took it all the way across would I like that. But I'm going to apply some of that in the crease part because I felt like this look was just missing that. so now that I finished the eyes for now, I swear, like, I don't think any lashes look good on my eyes anymore. I feel like all the lashes make my eyes either look like they're lazy or they just don't fit on my eyes anymore. So I'm like get ready to give up on lashes completely. When I'm doing eye makeup, like a little bit more detailed eye look, I like to do voiceovers or just let the music play so I can focus on what I'm doing. But first, for primer, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Prime Focus Primer Serum. This is the hydrating one. I was thinking about doing a little wing liner, like maybe brown or something, but then when I put the lashes on, it kind of disappeared, so there was no point. So for foundation, I'm just going to mix the two NYX foundations, the Born to Glow and the Can't Stop Won't Stop. Dewy, matte. I'm just mixing. So I hope the matte one isn't dried out, but oh, I forgot. I have the matte one in the shade Neutral Tan, and I think both of them, yeah, both of them are in the shade Neutral Tan. Ugh. When the matte one sits for too long, it starts to have that liquid that comes out first. Let's use a brush. Oh, the brush picked up everything. Ooh, I'm gonna be definitely bronzing a lot today. I guess these are more of my like winter shades. I don't get foundations for like the winter or the summer months like most people do to match their shade. I just get whatever foundation matches me at the time, if I can find it. I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Concealer in the shade 220. And I've actually been liking to blend out my concealer with the Real Technique sculpting brush. I remember I've seen so many people using that brush to blend out their concealer, and I think it was in my last video maybe that I wanted to show you guys that how good it blends out, but I did a music type of voiceover instead where I didn't say anything through the whole video, so I didn't even bother. Yeah, this brush from Real Techniques, it blends out concealer so good. I forgot that whenever I'm blending out concealer around here, I like to go back in with the foundation brush just to make sure it doesn't lighten it or anything. You guys see how flawless it just blends it out? It just looks so good. A little bit more arm work, but I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Cream Bronzer in the shade Teddy. It's this one right here. And I forgot to buy a Real Technique sculpting brush so I can sculpt. So I'm going to set, I think, everywhere with the Fenty Beauty Banana Powder. Ooh, that just made my under eye really, really dry. I shouldn't have said it like that, but I'm just gonna finish. That just dried the crap out of my under eye. A brush to set the rest of the face. This powder smells really good. That's how I know I'm gonna have this for forever, because my skin is so dry that I don't even have to set a lot. The Fenty Beauty powder bronzer this time in the shade Caramel Cutie. Now I think I'm gonna contour my nose, like bronze my nose with this, and then use the Morphe bronzer because I think it's a little bit more warmer, which would be better for this look. I'm going to use the Morphe Glamour Bronze in the shade Trailblazer for the rest of the face. I think I'm going to use this same brush. This is the Black Radiance brush. I love it. I remember when I first seen it, I was so happy because it reminds me of the, it's like a dupe for the NARS Ita brush. I don't even know if NARS still sells that brush. I don't even know if Black Radiance still sells this brush. I'm going to take whatever is left, tap it on here to clean it up. With the Anastasia Blush Trio in the shade Peachy Love, and I'm going to go in with this one called Nectarine. It's kind of making me look like I got bruised. For highlighter, I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Mean Money and Hustler Baby highlighter. Go in with this one. I'm so glad I like got the nerve to come on here and do this video, because like I don't know, but my like willpower to do a video right now is before I do anything else, I'm gonna set my face with the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. Oh my gosh. Where's my fan? I don't even have my fan anymore. My little handheld one. Can't find any other pencil. I guess I thought the camera was recording when I was talking about I can't find another pencil, but I'm using this Black Radiance eyeliner pencil. It is a brown one, and I couldn't find another brown one, so I just went in with this one. So I'm back on because my lash got messed up, so I had to take it off and put it back on, and then it separated the lash right here, which was annoying. So I'm just gonna move on to back on the eyes, but before I forget and move on to the lower lash line, I'm gonna go back in with that white shade that I used and to brighten this area back up. Okay, can you guys see how like bad that side is creasing? This Fenty Beauty concealer is cute, but I don't like the way it makes my under eye crease, and I really want to like it because I love the way it applies. Like it glides on so smooth, but that's really bad creasing. Kind of reminds me of the Juvia's Place concealer. Like that one creases really bad on me. One more shade. I'm gonna go back in with the dark brown. I'm gonna use the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. Okay, before I mess my makeup up, since I can't apply mascara anymore or lashes, no. I'm gonna go ahead and back you guys out and we can review this lipstick. So like I said in my last video, I bought another one of these lifter glosses in a shade 002 Ice, and then I finally got one of Maybelline's liquid lipsticks. This is the Superstay Matte Ink in a shade Coco Connoisseur. I don't know how to pronounce that. And this is part of their new coffee edition. I only picked up one because let me tell you guys, when I went to Walmart, there was only 2 of these shades left, and I think it was like 2, this one plus another one that I wouldn't have picked up that shade because it was too light for me anyway. So they only had a little bit of these shades left. Everyone is picking up these glosses and stuff. I already have 3 of them. I think there's like 1 or 2 more shades that I want to pick up from this collection. But anyway, I'm going to be using the shade 002 Ice today to show you guys how this looks. It's a beautiful, like, light, icy pink gloss. It has a little bit of, I think it's a little bit of shimmer or something in there. Like, I see a little bit of a glow to it, like an iridescent glow. But it does not show up on the lips at all, and it looks so pretty. It doesn't look like pink. I've seen that there was a couple of shades in this collection that looked like it would have showed up pink, which I did not want. So yeah, it's really pretty. I did a review on these glosses, so I'm not spending too much time on this. I just wanted to show you guys how 002 Ice looks. And even though this is a different shade from the ones that I use, this shade, what is happening around here? This shade, it is not sticky. So it's not a different formula just because it's a different shade. It's not sticky. It's still pretty thick on the lips, and it's comfortable to wear. Now Coco Connoisseur. And I actually tried this on. I'm not gonna even lie, because I've never had one of these Maybelline lipsticks before. Here's the applicator. It's like a flat applicator with a little like dent in the middle. I've never tried one of these Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink before, and I was so excited to try it. This does not come off unless you use like coconut oil. It does stay, but I'm glad I tried this out for you guys so I can tell you a little bit more about it. This particular one, like I said, I've never tried any of them before, so I don't know if the formula is different. But these ones, this one in particular, it does stay sticky on the lips. It knew I was about to talk about it. This does not dry down matte. It stays sticky, so that's the only thing that really sucks. I need a redo of how I just applied that. What the heck? I messed up my lips. Ooh, I just put highlighter. Man, you know, I'm about done. I swear. I'm gonna go back in with just a little bit of my foundation, not concealer or anything, just to clean up around the mouth part. You only have to do one layer of it. You don't need 2 layers. One layer will get you this pigmentation right here, which is enough. You do feel like you're wearing it because it does stay sticky. I don't know why it doesn't dry down all the way matte. It is a liquid lipstick and it's supposed to be matte. I will not be picking up another one of these. I don't know if it's this specific formula. Maybe it's this coffee edition that they did that made it this way, but I've never tried one of these before, so I can't say if all of them are sticky or not. A lot of people love these Superstay matte inks, so I'm pretty sure it may just be that collection, maybe. I don't know, but anyway, it's still a beautiful shade. It's a beautiful brick red type of shade. It's perfect for the fall, but I had to do a look that was gonna kind of match the lipstick that I went for today, this look. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!